Adam calls his wife's name Eve because she is going to be the mother of everyone that is going to be on the earth from then on. Also for Adam and Eve, God made a tunic of skin. So that was the first sacrifice that God did to clothe Adam and Eve, the tunics of skin, and he clothed them, he taught them. Even after Adam and Eve had done all of these things, God still didn't leave them alone. He still looked after them. He is a loving father. He doesn't leave his children alone. God says they're going to stay in this garden. They're going to eat a fruit from the tree of life, which will give them the ability to live forever. So with all the sin, with all the difficulties, with all the hardships and all the problems, they're going to live forever and ever without an end. God says, I'm going to put Adam and Eve out of the garden so they won't be able to eat from the tree of life and live forever with all the problems. God says, because man has become like one of us, knowing good and evil, so he says, let's put them out before they go and eat from the tree of life as well and live forever. So God took them out of the Garden of Eden. Do you remember when we spoke about how God made Adam and brought him into the garden, made Eve and brought her into the garden? God had to send both of them out to till the ground from which they were taken. So I think the Garden of Eden was a special place, a lovely little garden which had a boundary, and inside that boundary there was perfect life, perfect temperature, all the trees and fruits that they could eat, with all the animals that ate only leaves. That was a perfect life. But out of that garden, out of that boundary, there was nothing. So man had to work and do everything. They would have had a bit of access to the Garden of Eden. It was the tree of life and the way to the tree of life that was guarded by the cherubim with a flaming sword that went everywhere.